Hello my crochet friends, this is Lady Jana and welcome back to my channel. I was so happy and excited when I got this project. I saw all of the instructional booklets, the video, and I was happy to say this is for beginners. However, I started to do this project and there's a few things I don't like. Errors, information that is not included. So let's look at these things. Sunflower phone holder. I did not complete the holder. I'll explain you why. I did complete the flower, which is very, very beautiful. Very, very nice. I do like the flower. So let's start with the pattern itself. Before we talk about the pattern, I've scanned these, and this scan shows no video in the playlist for this project. The name of the pattern, nothing to click. This means that either one of these, you will not see the pattern being crocheted, the example, the how-to. Let's start with this. If we talk about the pattern, the phone holder space, not a problem. The leaves, I enjoyed making the leaves. I should have the leaves made somewhere. Here it is. So 2 of them, so that you will attach. That is fine, no issue. Then the base. This is the base. No problem. So the only thing I just want to mention is that when you read this, you have to be careful not to make a mistake when reading. On row 6, it says a double crochet, then you do a double crochet increase 15 times. Don't do the error by reading this like double crochet, then do an increase. That's not how you read this. So this there's no comma after this double crochet, so it's part of what you need to do. So double crochet, then double crochet increase. That's it. So that's fine. And then to make the leaves, there's no error in the leaves either. Like I've shown you, these are nice. These are well made. And then the flower stem, that's fine. Here it is. Okay, let me just remove this. This is what you get for the flower stem. And then you make a little ball. Making the ball, just follow the instructions. The instructions are well explained, so that is fine. It's just a little ball. I did one green because I saw a green, but I have to use the red yarn. But I did it with yellow yarn. We don't have a red yarn. And then the flower core. The core is this, and the calyx is this. The petal. This is where it's a little bit confusing. This is where a little bit of extra explanation would have needed. So let's talk about making these petals. So you do 2 chains followed by a double crochet, a treble crochet, a double treble crochet. Now this double treble is not explained. If you look into this, there's no stitch information on how to do it. Then you do 3 chains followed by a picot. This is well explained. Then you do a double treble crochet, double crochet, and 2 chains and a slip stitch. From this part to this part, it's 1 stitch, and then single crochet is the next stitch. I'm going to explain to you how to do a double treble crochet and then how to do the petal. To show you how to make the double treble crochet, I'm going to be using this. To start with, you yarn over 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then you go into your work. You yarn over 1, pull through. Yarn over and then pull through 2 loops. 1, 2. And then you yarn over and you pull through 2 loops again. And then you yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and you yarn over, pull through 2. and that's how long it is. So let's do that again. This is a double treble. Again, yarn over 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Into your work, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and you're done. So yes, it is very long. One more time. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Pull into your work, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That's how you do a double treble. Now let's follow the instructions and do the flower petal. If I look at my instructions, okay, the first thing is we do 2 chains. 1, 2. And then a double crochet, yarn over once, and this is in the same chain. This is in the same stitch. Go through, yarn over, pull once, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2. The next is a treble. Treble is 1, 2, yarn over, in the same stitch, go through, yarn over once, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. Now we need to do a double treble. You go 1, 2, 3, into the same stitch again, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. After, you have to do 3 chains, which is 1, 2, 3, and then you have to do a picot. So the picot, it does explain how to do it. So in your double treble stitch, you have to find the second chain in it. This is very hard to find, so what I do is I calculate. This is my chain of 3, 1, 2, 3, and then if I look, you see little bumps. This is my first, and this is my second from the double treble. So this is where I'm going to push my needle through, and then I do a slip stitch. Oop. See if I can, and you have to take your time because this, let's like this. Once that is done, then you start over with this line, and it's a double treble. Double treble again is 1, 2, 3 yarn over around your crochet, and then you have to use again the same stitch. Go through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. The next then is a treble, which is 2, 1, 2 around your hook in the same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then you do a double crochet. This is 1 yarn over, in the same stitch again, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Oop. Take your time, no rush, and then you do 2 chains, 1, 2, and then in the next stitch, which is this one here, you do a slip stitch. 1, 2, and this is your petal. See how nice this is. It really, really looks nice. I like this pattern. I like this technique. And then you start over for the next petal. So next petal, it says 2 chain, 1, 2, and then you do a double, and then you go to the next, and then you repeat the whole thing in the next. Double, treble, and then double, treble. And this is how, I'm not going to repeat. If you need to look at this again, just revisit, just go back and revisit this. This yarn is not the best to do this. The reason being is that the yarn splits. So I had a lot of difficulties because of the yarn splitting. It would catch, it would not go through the loops. So this is not the best yarn. If you notice this yarn is not catchy. It doesn't split. The yarn stays intact. I hope that this will help you out, because to tell you the truth, I had a little bit of difficulties to assemble the flower. I don't quite understand how to assemble it, but this is how I'm going to do it. First thing, which I'm just going to show you how to assemble it, because the reason I'm not going to continue to assemble is I'm going to do a few more of these flowers, which I like, and a few more of these petals. I really enjoy this petal, but I will be doing a bouquet instead of a phone holder. This is what I'm going to do with this. If you want to assemble this, fold your wire in half, and then I just push this through, and then the bottom, it does tell you how to do this, but this is how, again, I figured it out, is that it says to pass the stem through between round 4 and 5. Rounds 4 and 5, 1, 2, 3, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this means I had to place this right here, and to me it doesn't make sense, because when you do that, it bunches up. See the base? It doesn't make sense. This is your middle on each side. It goes through like this. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take this yarn and you're going to sew it around so it's stuck on the base. You're going to take this plastic and you have to push through these, which they're very hard, so you'll have to take scissors and make the holes go through. Once they're through the plastic, then you have to fold so it touches, and then you glue this on it. I mean, it has to go through, and then you glue this, and then you take this part and then you sew all around. And to attach this to the back of your flower, I would just use, you can actually sew it or just use glue, and you glue your petals on it, and then you glue your little stopper, your little ball. This is your stopper, so you can actually sew it or glue it, but I'm not going to use it like that. I'm going to keep the wire for something else. I'm not going to be using this as a stem because this is way too big. Yeah, maybe. We'll see what I'm going to do. Instead, I think I'm going to use wire like this and just use floral tape, and I still can glue the petals to it. So this is how I would actually use this. I have not done the brooch. I'll probably do it, but it's the same principle doing the brooch's petals than doing the flower. But I think that the brooch petal, does it say? Here it is. So the brooch petal entitles a chain, half double crochet. So there's no treble crochet, or I will probably be doing also little flowers like that. As it comes for the leaves, it says working into a chain, which is fine. Insert the wire, turn. It talks about a wire. I don't have any extra wire in my kit, so I don't know where the wire comes from. You're going to be crocheting around your chain. Start with a chain working in rounds. So you do your chain and you have to work around your chain. Maybe I can show you how that is done. So just bear with me. I have not done it yet. Okay, so let's see if I can keep my hands in frame and show you. Chain 9. So let's do a slip knot and then do 9, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It says to insert the wire. I don't have one, so I'm not going to insert it. And then you turn, skip first chain, and then I do my first SC. So skip this chain, and then I do a single crochet, and then a half single crochet, and then 4 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this will be the second single crochet. The third one is here. The fourth one. And then a half double crochet. So on the last stitch, we do a single crochet, and then we do 2 chains, 1, 2, and then we do a picot, 2 chain picot. So 2 chain, which we did, slip stitch to the back bump of the second chain. So I'm going to slip stitch. If I look at the bump, here's the bump. Can you see the bump of the second stitch? So this is what I'm going to do, a slip stitch. And here we go. And then we do a single crochet into the same stitch, the last stitch that we started with. And that's it. That's half of my leaf. So what do we do next? We have to turn this side. So it starts with a half double crochet right here. We do our half double crochet, half double crochet, 1, then 4 DC. So here it is. 1, then the next, 2, 3, 4, and then a half double crochet, and then a single crochet, and then you do a slip stitch to the first stitch. And that's your leaf. So this is how you do your leaf. It's cool. It's pretty cool. This takes practice. Normally what I would do if I were you, I would take this and do a practice run a few times. But again, this yarn I don't really like because it splits. It's harder to work with. Because I have the yarn, I like the color, I'll be using it, and I'll be doing some flowers and leaves and doing a bouquet of sunflowers. I love sunflowers. So this is what it is. Because of missing information, needing a tiny little bit more details, I would say that this is for beginners, but not a total beginner because of just a tiny bit information that is missing. And also maybe the quality of the yarn, which is hard to work with. I do have other projects coming up. I have one more project to revise, which is the bunny. I think I showed you in the other video. This is what it is. It's, again, I got this from Temu. It's the same DIY booklet that's inside. Dolls that I purchased from AliExpress and that I want to show you. So please, if you have any comments, if you have anything to share with me, go ahead, leave it in the comment section. I'd like to hear from you guys. If there's something you would like for me to explain to you how to do. If ever you have a pattern and you're having some issues with it, you can send me an email. My email address is in the description down below with a copy of the pattern. Just scan the pattern, send me a copy, say, hey, I'm having an issue with this pattern. Could you please give me some help? I will gladly create a video and try to help you if I can. If I can't, I'll research it and I'll try to find the solution for you. I hope they enjoy this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and have yourself a great day. Take care. See you in the next video.